know.
Mine's going to be a mess. And I just read that salons are going to be the end of the year. I mean, the end of the month.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I am live here with Melissa from Kroger. We're so excited that you're here with us this morning. We were just talking about our hair and everything else.
Don't judge our hair.
We're trying to make the best of it here. Listen, I just wanted to say good morning. How's it going for you? I know it's been really busy for Kroger because you guys have been on the front lines. And how's it going?
Hey, it's going good. Every day's an adventure, but we're just really proud of our frontline associates out there in the stores. Yesterday was National Superhero Day, and our store associates are certainly heroes to us. And we kind of encouraged them all, if they had a superhero shirt at home, to wear it, and had a little fun out there in some of our stores.
Yes, they are for sure superheroes, because in some ways they are risking themselves every day, showing up for work so that we can all have those essential things that we need. Speaking of essential things, we were just having this conversation. Everybody's been asking us, so I have to ask you, what's the deal with the toilet paper, the paper towels, the meat? Tell us about the supply. I know you said you're getting in trucks all the time. Tell us about it.
We are, and of course, things have improved since this all began. But honestly, manufacturers are just having a hard time keeping up with the demand for their items when it comes to paper and those essential cleaning supplies and hand sanitizers. Just seeing unprecedented demands, and so things have improved. They're going to continue to improve, but we just continue to have such a high demand for those items that as quickly as we get it to the stores, it goes on the shelves and it's quickly gone again. But things are starting to improve. Everybody wants to know, when's the best time to go and get toilet paper? Well, you know, there's really no rhyme or reason to that. As soon as it arrives in the stores, we are putting it out. And so it just varies. You could go to 3 stores within an hour and find it at 2, and maybe the last one didn't have it. But the supply does continue to come in. It's just unfortunately not enough to keep up with demand.
Right. So the stores are not holding back on supply. It is being put out on the shelves.
Yes. And in fact, we are getting updates from manufacturers, of course, daily as to where they stand on production. And more product is starting to roll into all of our distribution centers. But those manufacturers of those key items like toilet paper, they are continuing to limit what they send each retailer. Basically, they've got to share it with all retailers. So they are continuing to limit what each of us get. But more is available now. A lot of them changed their obviously they're producing 24/7 if they weren't already. They may have stopped making one line of something that they made that isn't in high demand so that they can make more of what is in high demand. So, you know, everybody's kind of has been challenged and had to change the way that they operate to just try and keep up with this unprecedented demand that we're seeing right now.
Right. Are there any items at the store that are not selling right now?
There's going to be plenty of things that you can continue to find. I actually went to the grocery store last night, and I was able, and when I went, we did have several varieties of paper towels available, and we had one variety of toilet paper on the shelf. And so, you know, there was that available. I have weird items on my shopping list. I buy a lot of things in our deli. Our delis tend to always continue to have what they've normally always had. We're getting better in frozen vegetables, canned meat, pasta. All those items were hit very hard in the beginning, but supply quantities are better on those now, and that should just continue to improve. Meat, we're starting to be a little concerned about. Obviously, everybody has heard a little bit about some plants closing. But right now we're good. We just feel like supplies might get a little bit tighter in meat as we move forward, but certainly no reason to create any panic buying. That's just one that we're going to be watching closely and monitoring as we move forward.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the stores, because for people maybe who have not been to the store lately, now that things are reopening, you've put in place a lot of safety measures for the customers. Tell us what that looks like right now.
Sure. We've done a number of things. We have limited the capacity by 50%. building code capacity, and we have technology in place that could already help us monitor that. And obviously, as large as our stores are, 50% of building code capacity is still a lot of people, and probably we won't have to implement that to the point where we're holding people outside, but we have that in place and ready to go should we need to. We have also put plexiglass partitions up at check lanes and other service counters like the pharmacy, Starbucks, if we have a Starbucks in the store, just that extra protection between the cashier and the customer. We have social distancing decals on the floor at checkout and other service counters that kind of stage where you stand to wait for your turn. We have PA announcements that run 4 or 5 times throughout every hour to remind people of social distancing. And all of our associates are required to wear masks now. We moved to that on Sunday. And certainly encourage our customers, if they have them, to wear them as well. But we are asking our associates to wear masks now. So those are just a few of the things, the measures that we've put in place. Of course, cleaning and sanitizing throughout the day is certainly part of everything that we're doing.
Right. Also, you mentioned to me that there are some more options for shopping for customers, for those who want to shop online, or even the order ahead and pick up. Tell me about that.
Sure. Well, obviously, when all this began, so many people went to online ordering, and we had, just so many people choosing that, and we didn't have the bodies actually to keep up with that demand. So we have hired thousands of people just in our Nashville division, which is Middle East Tennessee, North Alabama, Southern Kentucky. And a lot of those people have been hired to work specifically in pickup. So excited to say we are now back to being able to offer same day pickup in most all of our stores, where there were some weeks there where, you had to order on Monday if you wanted it by Thursday or Friday. But we are back to same day in most of our stores now for pickup. And that just is a lot of customers feel safer that way. They just pull up to the designated parking place and we put the groceries in their car. And so that is one option that we continue to offer to our customers. And we're seeing more and more people move towards pickup. And I think that might continue even as we figure out what our new normal is. I think a lot of people may have decided, hey, you know what, that's kind of how I prefer to shop now.
Right, right. Also, are you working with the other delivery companies as well?
Yes, we continue to use Instacart for home delivery, and they, of course, saw unprecedented demands. They had to hire a number of people as well. They are the third party that comes in and shops when a customer chooses home delivery online. So they are getting better as far as their wait times, but they had the same issues that we did and had to hire more people to keep up with that demand. And we also offer ship to home. So that is another option that online option that customers can choose as well. Our pickup at store option, we have waived the $4.95 convenience fee. So there's no charge for pickup at store. There is a charge for the home delivery and ship to home.
Well, those are really great things to know. We really appreciate all the grocery workers, like I said, all those frontline workers. I know occasionally I've had to go visit the grocery store myself instead of having delivered. So I appreciate that you guys have continued to remain open during this time.
Well, we know we're essential. We know our communities, our customers are counting on us. And that is our mission, is to remain open with clean and well-stocked stores. We're getting better on the well-stocked part. And just very proud again of our team, our Kroger folks that are out there every day on the front lines making things happen.
Do you have the website real quick for people who want to order and then pick up at the store? Is it just Kroger.com?
It is. It's just Kroger.com. And actually, if you have the free Kroger app, that's very easy to use. That's what I use. And it does make it easy. And also, just a plug for our communities, we continue to work hard to support our food banks. We know they are seeing unprecedented demands for food assistance in our communities. And so we are supporting them financially and with in-kind gifts. And we are also giving our customers the opportunity to help as well by donating at checkout. So if anybody's looking for an easy way to give back and help those in need, just donate at checkout.
I love that. It makes it so easy, and then you know it's going to a good cause. Well, thanks again, Melissa. We will keep in touch with you if anything else comes up, but we really appreciate you letting us know what's going on in the stores today. All right.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Thank you. Guys, we're going to have a couple more interviews today. Go check out the website. We've got more information about all the stories today, of course, COVID-19 coverage, and we'll be back in a few hours. Thanks again, Melissa.
Thank you.